What's crack-a-lack my fruit slices? You couldn't see it, but I was going like. Sorry for doing that cringy intro. Thank you guys are new here. It's just a little gay idea. I'm not actually that stupid for the rest of my videos. Why is the camera tilted that way? Stay. First issue of This Week in Comics. Why am I saying This Week in Comics? Just still don't know what to call my comic book review series, but first issue of today is Doomsday Clock. It came out today is March 28th, 2018, and these are my these is every comic I got this week, and here's what I think of them. I got Doomsday Clock. Doomsday Clock's a really solid issue. Really quite enjoyed it. It's number 4. It's more emotion built. It reminds me kind of that movie Birdman. Never actually seen it. Just hear about what goes on about it. You know, the one with Michael Keaton. That's about Batman, but not about Batman. Yeah, I thought this movie was I thought this comic was about superheroes, but not about superheroes. If you know what I mean. Almost felt like they didn't have the right to the superheroes they wanted to talk about. Which I guess because it's Watchmen, I don't know Watchmen too much, and they were referring to the heroes a lot, but it was so emotion driven. Like, I know that comics don't need to be action, power, blammo, but they could have had at least one. There's a lot of violence in the guy's life that's about. No spoilers, but they didn't have any. Like, even if the cover implies this big explosion, it wasn't really like it. It was like the guy telling you there's a big explosion. Like every English teacher I've had, show me, don't tell me. Wise words. Also, love the cover. Bit misleading after what I just said, but you can be a more leading cover. The variant cover, which is the cool pancakes. Solid 0 out of 10 for not enough pancakes. Just kidding. I'd actually give this one a 79. No, an 82 out of 100. It's a pretty good mark. 82%. I mean, this guy's not going to get honors, but 82. I'm a bit rough with my comic books and my reviews. Enjoyed it. Would recommend reading it. Maybe it's by far the weakest issue out of the 4 of the Doomsday Clocks. If you like Doomsday Clocks so far, I'd recommend getting it. It's not a good jumping in point. Also, if you're a bit on the fence with Doomsday Clock, I think they're going to collect it. You could get it collected. It's pretty good collected. Okay, next up is Teen Titans. Now, the 2 other comics I got was DC Metal and Teen Titans. So it has some. So Teen Titans, a monthly series that's soon to be cancelled, versus Doomsday Clock, written by Geoff Johns, and ending to a massive DC event. It's not looking too good. I did really enjoy it. The villain sucks. Enjoyed it other than the sucky villain. Like, if this villain was to get their head exploded in the next issue, I'd be fine with that. I'd recommend reading it. I'm giving it a solid 78%, which is a good mark. I mean, room for 77, actually 77. Doesn't really matter once you get down there. Room for improvement. Some really cool panels, but my favorite part actually in this whole issue was a ad for Action Comics number 1000. I'm really looking forward to Action Comics 1000. Get ready for 1 million videos on 1,000 videos for Action 1000. Yeah. In between now, I don't know how many videos I've made so far. I'm gonna make 1,000 just so I can reach Action 1000. Okay. Okay, put that. Okay, that's not working out, is it? Next up is Dark Knight's Metal. Dark Knight's Metal is a pretty cool issue. It's really cool actually. It's not saying if it's my favorite so far, but it is a really cool one. I've been jumping in and out of Metal. I haven't subscribed to any of this series yet, and I never will because this is the last Metal issue. But I really liked it. I did not know what was going on. Still enjoyed it. I knew for the most part what's going on. There were some parts I was like scratching my head actually. Not sure how low the camera is. What was that laugh? I'm gonna do that laugh more often. But was a very solid issue. Would recommend. Also, slight spoiler. You have 10. Just do the little jump ahead by 10 seconds. look at the Joker. The Joker was so cool. Oh my gosh. Come back if you didn't get spoiled. Also, Batman riding the Joker head, that was pretty cool. Superman looks super buff. Wonder Woman C had some really cool moments. Awesome cover overall. One of the very few times I would much rather prefer this over the variant. I was actually kind of lucky. As I said, I wasn't subscribed to it. I was the last person to get in. I got there right after school. Also, Swamp Thing's in it, which isn't much of a spoiler because like every DC character makes a cameo in it. He didn't have a speaking role. He was just in it. He wore a bow tie. Swamp Thing wore a bow tie. This gets a solid 89 out of 100. I know it's a bit high, but it was really good. It was the best issue I read today, but it actually, that was a joke about giving it 89 out of 100. Probably something like 84. Pretty rough with my 90s. Like, there's very, very few series that gets 90s from me. Accident issue 999 got it a 92. That's the highest I've given out in a while. Doomsday Clock #1 did pretty high, but even if I don't review them on YouTube, I keep mental grades like that. Anyway, so here they are. Teen Titans. I didn't say this in my review. It's not the best jumping point for Teen Titans. I'm actually going to go like this. There. Now you can see everything nice and good. Bounce it. Okay. Wow. Hey, this would make a cool photo. Screenshot this, send it at me on Twitter, @SmoothieGamer. Forget you heard that. Don't at me @SmoothieGamer. Twitter's my private thing. If anybody adds you there, I will block you. That's more information. If you know me in real life, I mean. If you don't know me, go ahead. My name's SmoothieGamer. You've just been blended.